Finding lodging for a weekend in New York City can be difficult for some. With all the hotels being in a central location and having expensive rooms, it can be hard to experience parts of the city without being so far away from a warm bed. But Mark has a solution.
Welcome.
Mark rents out a room in his apartment through Airbnb, a service that allows anyone to rent out rooms to people looking for a place to stay. The service works all over, from London to Rio de Janeiro to Paris to New York City.
I first got involved with Airbnb as a guest overseas, looking for places to stay that were not necessarily cheaper, but that was nice, that were just more interesting than regular hotels.
Instead of being a regular tourist, visitors are treated to the hospitality of their host, who show them around and give them information about the area they'll stay in.
Also looking for an opportunity where I could meet someone in the culture who knows the area, who knows what's around the block in case I needed to get masking tape because I was traveling and maybe my bags were falling apart, whatever I would need.
Some hosts rent out all their rooms while they stay with a friend for a few days. Others own other units and rent out their rooms there, according to Airbnb host.
We share the bathroom and the kitchen. I have my own room, person or people have the other room. It's fine. The layout of my apartment is very good. It lends itself to that.
Mark rents out his apartment for $500 a week or $75 a day, with guests staying for up to 2 weeks. Other Airbnb hosts have rented out their rooms in their home for even longer, some even for months. Security is an issue that would detract many, of which Mark is aware of.
There's a lot of trust involved, yeah. There's a lot of trust involved, and there's never been a problem, ever. I know that some people would not feel comfortable doing that. I'm not a materialist. It's just stuff.
The Airbnb service has helped many find a place to stay and live in New York City, and although it's just stuff, there has been some controversy. The state of New York says that if a guest is paying to stay in a place for over 14 days, then the owner of the unit must pay a hotel tax, which is about 6% of the rate charged per day. Over 230,000 people have signed a petition started by the Save Airbnb in New York activists and delivered it to New York Senator Liz Krueger.
I have questions about is, would this even have become an issue if money were not involved, if governments were not looking to take more and more money from people who work or people who use their ingenuity to bring in income while they're helping other people? I tend to think if there weren't any potential money involved, none of the levels of government would really care.
But for now, Mark continues to rent out his room and to let people come into his home. I'm Chinwe Onia for CUNY News.